Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today was a very scary day. No one wanted to look at their crypto portfolio, but let's just say I hope you guys have loaded up your bags before we go for another explosive move forward. Now if we talk about Dogecoin, you guys can see that the trading volume has exceeded the $3.8 billion mark, showing there is a lot of whale activity that is happening in the background. And while talking about the whales, you can see the purchasing power is going up while the open interest has dropped by 25% and Dogecoin is about to go very explosive. Now before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with Dogecoin, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. While there, slap a like on the video, just help the YouTube algorithm push the video to more people talk about Dogecoin. There is higher social engagement, more whales decide to buy into it, it starts spiking up, all of us make a lot of profit. Now just keep in mind, more profit you want to make, we need the whales to go crazy. Simple as that. One important thing which a lot of you guys need to pay attention to is the trading volume. It is up by 91% just in the last 24 hours, and it is the 7th most traded crypto in the world. What is really important is if you guys actually look at CoinMarketCap and look at the top, you can see that there is a lot of people actually talking about other meme tokens in the Dogecoin criteria. Now Dogecoin attempts for a comeback after a volatile price swing, and this recovery can actually push us to another atmosphere. What I'm trying to say is, look at this. Dogecoin chart prompts a bullish prediction. Fun doesn't begin until we make it to 25 cents. Why is this a big deal? Because you guys need to pay attention. Flirting with the dialogue, thinking a markup is a pretty close. I mean, overall trend of the market, if we look at the daily chart, you guys can see it's still a pretty strong uptrend as we were able to, just bounce off the support and be able to climb back up. Now if we look at the 1 hour chart, you guys will realize that even in the 1 hour chart, we're still very bullish. Like, there's just not much happening, but you do need to understand that from the top we will be seeing a really big move very quickly, because if you just put it over here, you can see that this rebound will take us up to 25 cents, and once 25 cents is hit, there will be a lot of place for Dogecoin price to keep climbing, because after breaking above the 22-cent mark, which we got rejected last time, trust me, every single time it is trying to make a new move, but this time it will be a little bit harder as we might get rejected around the 18-cent mark quite a few times before we are able to see the move forward. Now keep in mind, we are only 6 days away from the Bitcoin halving event, therefore there is going to be a lot of volatility in the market, especially before the end of April. There might be a little bit more downtrend, so make sure you guys are a little ready. If you decide to panic and you decide to sell, the whales are going to be benefiting from you. I mean, just to give you a perspective of a whale, you guys can see just on the 13th, don't worry about what they did on the 11th, but 13th, after the market did take a little bit of a pullback, this whale has done all of these transactions, 1 2 3 and then 6 and 10 and about 13 transactions with an average of 2 million. So you guys can see close to $24 million worth of Dogecoin was purchased as the price close to 17, and that's one of the reasons why we were able to use that as a support and actually go into a consolidation zone where we are sitting right now. Another important thing is if we actually pay attention to the liquidation, so 25% down the open interest, so that's $250 million less, but the liquidation just in the last 24 hours is $20 million. Now this is a really scary number. Just to give you perspective, 16 million of that actually came from the longs. Now another interesting thing is the long to the short ratio. Even though we have fallen below the 18-cent mark, we are not able to climb above the 75% ratio. Therefore, there is a lot of people which are a little bit scared that there might be a little bit of a downtrend still left before the market shows a positive sign. Now, another important thing is I want to show you guys another whale. Now, yesterday, you guys can see this whale decided to sell about $34 million worth of Dogecoin. Now, today, they decided to buy buy back about 18 million, and this should give you perspective of how even the whales are trying to trade the market but are a little bit fearful of what is yet to happen. On the other end, you guys can see this is another whale which has been accumulating from quite a little bit of time, and I'm talking from since October 2023. They have been constantly accumulating rather than selling and taking profit. Now you guys can see, listen up, listen good, everything is down. 374 million Dogecoin moved off Robinhood. This is good. Whales are buying. Simple as that. If the whales are going to be buying, that's going to be the time when the market is going to be seeing a positive trend. I mean, everywhere on Twitter you see there is a trend. Altcoins are returning, and at the same time crypto crash is making the big news. Now this is a really interesting. So the co-creator Billy decided to tweet out, "Oh no, everything died, we are dead," and they are talking about how all the markets have crashed and now Dogecoin will not make a recovery. Just so you guys know, this is a meme and he is just playing around, as that will be the panic that everyone has right now. Crypto is going to be completely crashing, it's not making a recovery. But just keep in mind that fear is going to be the thing that the whales will be riding to make more profit from your money. Now Dogecoin whales shift 324 million Dogecoin, even though the price slipped below the 18-cent mark. Now if you guys do not know, after we drop below the 18-cent mark, the next support, which was very important one, is 17.5. Right now we're a little bit below that. Does that mean that a little bit downtrend is left? Well, it is in the books, because the next support after 17.5 should be sitting close to 15 cents. If we decide to fall a little bit more, that could be close to another 15% decline, but most likely that will not be happening. Maybe it might happen after the Bitcoin halving event, because if you guys do not know, every single season that's exactly what happens. When the Bitcoin halving event happens, we see a lot of dumping, and when that dumping happens, a lot of people decide to buy into it, and that's where all the pumping happens after, and everyone makes the good profit. Now Dogecoin could make a 15% recovery as Doge market attempts to determine a bottom. While right now it's actually really hard to be able to find the perfect bottom. While slip below the 16 cent could neglect the CCs, and the one they're talking about is after the 15% decline. I mean, we have seen a little bit of decline, then there has been a crazy pump back from Doge, but overall it's still trying to show a little bit of a positive trend. Personally, I feel like Dogecoin is just being pinched in between the whole of the crypto market, because you guys know it's not just Dogecoin that took a pullback, it's actually the whole market. And that is one of the reasons why I personally don't like how on Twitter everyone's talking about Doge is fallen, Doge is gonna die. Well, you need to pay attention to the whole market. Everything is doing very similar. And if you actually don't talk about Dogecoin specifically, Tonecoin and Dogecoin's market cap is closing in very soon, but you can see the trading volume has a significant difference. That shows how many more whales are actually paying attention to Dogecoin over Tonecoin, and at the same time XRP is dropping as well. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Hopefully this video cleared some things up for you. I hope you guys all have a great day ahead, and I'll see you guys soon.